Hey guys, welcome to sportsbookreview.com. Natalie Rydstrom here. Quarterfinals US Open is set to commence tomorrow, Tuesday, 4th of September. Final Grand Slam of the year, the tennis year here. And joining us today is Martin Green, sports writer extraordinaire here at sportsbookreview.com, and Alex Friend, team bankrollers, and both sports writers here. Do check, we put links in the article description, and make sure to see what they've written, because daily content here for a Sportsbook review and also odds market and bookmakers review, so quite a lot there. So first of all, welcome to the show. Martin, I'm going to introduce you first. You write daily articles for us for Sportsbook Review for our tennis coverage and also on odds market. How's the tennis season treating you, or the US Open, should I say? It's been a little difficult. Heat factor's been one thing, but it's been tough to make money this time.
Yeah, it certainly has been an interesting tournament. Not quite as many upsets as we've seen in previous Grand Slams, I don't think. Wimbledon, by the time the quarterfinals of Wimbledon, top 10, the women were eliminated, so it's not been quite so chaotic, but yeah, it's been a pretty old tournament so far.
Yeah. Word on the street, it's been tough to make that money for betting. How have you been doing, Alex, with profit?
Yeah, in the first week it was good. In the first day of the second week, it's not the same. It's kind of tougher a little bit, but we are there. We are still on profit, and we are continuing till the final stage of this final Grand Slam of the year.
Yeah.
Tougher to predict women's than men's. At men's, no huge upsets. At women's, Halep is out, Kerber is out, Kuza is out, who is else? Wozniacki is out. So it should be one woman show, let's say, with Serena Williams trying to win another Grand Slam. But it will be difficult for her as she is facing Pliskova in the quarterfinals.
Yes, it sure will. We'll get to the men's side in a second. Just want to briefly touch on the outrights right now. Nadal and Novak Djokovic remaining steady there, 3.25, and Djokovic 3.4. Alex, I know we've spoken in length about the men's outright, but just interested to hear Martin's thoughts at the moment. Is it a two-horse race, or you've got Juan Martin Del Potro has got the value in 9, which is dropping. I think it was about 11 over the weekend, with Roger Federer coming in at 4.75. What are your thoughts on the outright?
Yeah, I think Del Potro was always the one that could provide the upset on the big three. But I've always kind of felt that Nadal isn't best suited to hard court. I know he's the defending champion, but I'm still unconvinced in his ability to win this one. I understand that Novak Djokovic really should have been the favourite throughout, but I'm quite keen on Federer. Being off after his performance in Wimbledon, he flopped against Kevin Anderson, but I don't think you can write him off with the talent he's got, the experience, with the aggression she's hit the ball. I think he could go into a game against anyone like Djokovic and prevail. So at the longer, I quite.
Yeah. 3.5 there for Roger Federer to reach the final, 4.75 to win it all. So not a bad price there, just Federer to reach the final. Alex, so far, obviously, we're going to talk about the quarterfinals. About 75% is confirmed. But as it stands right now, I sort of agree with what Martin is saying about Nadal on the sort of the hard court. To reach the final, Nadal 1.83, Novak Djokovic 2.1, Federer 3.5, Juan Martin Del Potro 5. Any of those take your fancy?
The problem with Federer, this is why he has so high odds, because he will play Djokovic in the quarterfinals if he qualifies with Millman.
Yeah.
So after that, he will play also with a winner from Nishikori, and who will come from the other final 16, which I think that it will be Cilic. So another tough opposition for Federer. For Nadal is different. He will play Dominic Thiem. The only person who won him in the last, I don't know, 3-4 months on clay, not on hard court. So it's totally different. And after that, he will play, I think, probably with Martin Del Potro, because I think that Martin Del Potro will qualify with Isner from that quarterfinal. So the favorites are here, all of them. Not like on the women's side. On the men's side, we have all the favorites in the quarterfinals, most of them.
Yeah, yeah. So looking at, obviously, we've got 2 matches confirmed for quarterfinals. Juan Martin Potro versus John Isner, Rafael Nadal versus Dominic Thiem. Martin, out of those 2 matches, do you have bets for both, or is there one that particularly catches your eye that you've taken some bets on?
I've been following Isner quite closely throughout the tournament. I think he's a pretty interesting player. I know Del Potro's in great form and he's been swatting players aside, but I think he's just such a difficult opponent, John Isner. He's so hard to break. So you get a lot of tie breaks. You get a lot of 5-set matches. So in that Del Potro v Isner match, I'm going to be looking at going overs on total games. There's a few different lines that you can choose, but I quite like the look of over 42.5 games. You can get that at 120, 1.83. I like the look of that.
All right, so going over the games. What is your thought on that match, Alex?
Absolutely, totally agree with Martin. I was trying to find a line for at least 2 tie breaks in the match, but not a single bookies are offering more than 2 tie breaks in the match. At least the ones that I searched today. Maybe if you guys can find this market. So over 2 tie breaks in their match, 2 plus tie breaks in their match, I think that that has great value because both players are great servers and it's very tough to break them. So we will see a long match, maybe a 4-setter, 5-setter, who knows. A good approach is over 3.5 sets in the match at 1.65 right now. But I agree also with Martin at over 42.5 games at 1.7.
All right. What about Rafael Nadal, Dominic Thiem? Have you got anything on that one, Alex?
Rafa Nadal with Dominic Thiem. Yeah, as I specified, Dominic Thiem is the only player who won against Rafa Nadal recently. And I think that he found, despite struggling all season long, I think that Dominic Thiem has value, has the necessary skills to make it tough for Nadal. I see another long game, at least 4 sets in the match. So I'm going with over 3.5 sets at 1.72.
All right, so 2 long games as we draw closer to the finals. Martin, do you think this is going to be another long game?
It certainly looks like an intriguing game. You're so used to seeing these 2 tackle it out play court that it's rare to see them meeting on hard court at this stage of the tournament. Yeah, I was very, very impressed with him last round. Looked really good. I think he can cause Nadal a bit of a fight here, but I still think Nadal will be too good for him overall because of his big game experience. I'm just trying to think of, I think you have to go for set betting here, really. Because there's no value on Nadal otherwise. Quite like the look of Nadal to win it 3-1. You can get odds of
2.5?
3.75.
Oh, 3.75, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right, moving on to women's now quarterfinals, and again 2 matches confirmed so far. Serena Williams' odds have dropped substantially. I think they were about 5.5 and remain so now, down to 2.7 with Sloane Stephens priced at 5. Again, when we spoke, Alex, well, number one, so he didn't want to put his money on that price and wasn't sure whether Serena Williams could make it. When we spoke with Whale Kappa, his comment was that it was Serena Williams' to lose. What's your thoughts of this? Obviously, the tournament is drawing nearer to the end. She's still in. The odds are dropping. I would say the value has gone. But is it hers to lose, or are you looking at another tennis player?
Certainly hers to lose for me. Yeah, I think heavily on Serena Williams throughout this tournament. I think the Wimbledon was just a bit too soon for her after her comeback, but I always fancied her with a few more months under her belt by the time she was playing on home US soil to go on and win this one. And her performance against Venus in the third round was devastating. She took her foot off the brake a little bit in the last round and dropped the second set, but then she showed us all why she's so good in the third. And I fully expect her to go on and win it. She's still got the power, she's got the hunger and the desire and the mental strength. And I think experience will just carry her over the line in this tournament.
Yeah, I would say whatever your opinions of her, Serena Williams is certainly a remarkable woman. The comeback and Alex, as we are drawing closer, do you now think on Team Serena Williams?
No, I will stick with my first opinion. No. I never back up. I will stick with my first opinion because she will have tough matches from now on.
Yeah.
Starting Karolina Pliskova, another strong hitter, another good server like her. Both will try to finish the point very fast because they don't like to run a lot in the match. So it will be, a fast match, but a long one in terms of games. I don't see a lot of break here. Despite Serena serving at her top level right now, she won in the last round against Kaya Kanepi 81% of her first serve points, delivering I think that 16 aces during that match. Pliskova has the necessary weapons to push it to a third set. I think that she will make it very tough for Serena Williams. So again, I'm not playing the winners market because the value is not there. Serena is priced at 1.28.
Yeah.
So that is really, really low. I'm looking over 20.5 games in the match at 1.8. And I'm looking at another correct score, Serena to win 2-1 at 3.87.
Okay, yeah. So another long match here. Do you agree with what Alex is saying? I know you're liking, but there's going to be a tough challenge for Serena Williams here against Pliskova. A possible upset could be on the cards. Do you see her dropping a set here, Martin?
Yeah, I think it's difficult to approach this one on the outright because the value is just not there on Serena Williams. I do fancy her to win it, but yeah, I think Pliskova's going to give her a really good challenge. Most of the act is actually going on Pliskova on the odds at the moment, which tells you something. So yeah, I'm tempted just to ignore the outrights on this one. Good games as well. I'm a bit nervous about this match entirely, to be honest, but over 20.5 games good at 1.8. Really stick my neck out and go for that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one, actually. I like that one a lot. And then obviously, finally, the second favourite here, Sloane Stephens. She's obviously favourites there, 1.43. Is there anything you like in this match, Martin?
Yeah, I think Sloane Stephens has been very impressive so far throughout this tournament. I quite like the look of Sloane Stephens to win in straight sets. You can get 2.05 on that, or slightly more with Sportsbook. Yeah, I think she's been dominant so far, and I think she represents the biggest threat to the likes of Serena.
Yeah, I agree with you as well there. I think Sloane Stephens should win this one comfortably. Alex, same question to you. Any tips for this match?
Yeah, 2.14 great odds. Given the fact that Sloane Stephens had a direct match on hard court in Montreal a few weeks ago, beating Sevastova 2-0, she was impressive during the US Open lately, beating Kazarenka and Mertens in straight sets. Sevastova pulled off a huge upset against Svitolina the other day. She might give Sloane some headaches, but I think that despite, I'm expecting a long first set. But I see Stephens winning in two. So 2-0 for Stephens at 2.14.
All right, so quite a long games here. We're predicting quarterfinals. Martin, what's your favourite bet, men's and women's here headed into the quarterfinals?
It would probably be overs in that Isner game.
Yeah.
That's favourite bet for me throughout the tournament. The other one I do like the look of is Lone Steve winning straight sets.
Yeah, I like that one a lot actually. And same question to you there, Alex. Favourite bets here heading into the quarterfinals, the matches that we know so far?
I like a long match, Del Potro against Isner. As I said, if you find a bet over two plus tiebreaks in the match, it looks amazing. I see another long game, Nadal versus Thiem, over 3.5 sets in the match. And on the women's side, Williams versus Pliskova, I really like that 2-1 for Williams at 3.87.
All right, excellent stuff. That was Martin and Alex from Team Bankroll taking a look at the quarterfinals and the matches that we do know 75%. We will be back on Wednesday, semi-finals. Alex and Whale Kappa will be joining me, so do stay tuned. I think it's the same time as Alex, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we start our Nations League coverage. I'm very excited about that. 3 p.m. Eastern time with Team Bankroll. Big thank you though to Martin and Alex, and best of luck everyone with your bets.
Thank you.